Tim Duncan, who is now 1 win away from his 5th World Championship. He was right about one thing. This is what we do. We tend to go back and forth to figure out what's wrong with the losing team as the momentum and the wins and losses ping pong back and forth. So we've had lineup changes in each of the last 2 games now. The onus seems to be on Eric Spoelstra and the Heat to come up with something, be it a lineup change, attitude change, an effort change, something for Game 6 to keep their season alive. What might that be?
Well, if they desire to remain small, maybe or play small, maybe they start Ray Allen. Maybe it's the wrong shooter that's going to spread the floor. Ray has had consistently about 4 really good games. Norris Cole, I think, is competent enough, and maybe then you bring Mike Miller off the bench. You Dennis Haslam, and play those 3 guys together. They've done that consistently throughout this year, but they definitely have to do something because I don't think Mike Miller's the answer.
Miller has back-to-back 0-for-1 games as a starter.
Well, we're talking off the air. I think if the Heat lose this series, they're going to regret starting Mike Miller because now they've woken a sleeping giant in Ginobili. But Mike Miller's a great shooter, but he's not a great defender. He's not a great rebounder, which are the Heat's. They're a great defensive team, and they're a bad rebounding team. Now starting Ginobili, I think it really pushed him at a disadvantage defensively. And if they lose this series, I think they're going to think back and say, man, when the Spurs went small, that's when this series changed. Because now everybody on their unit right now is an offensive weapon. Everybody on the Spurs is an offensive weapon. And if the Spurs start pounding that ball into Tim Duncan more, that's going to free up those shooters. It's going to be a great
for me. I think I'm going to go with Spoelstra said. You know, they can't keep people in front of them. Defensively, the Miami Heat off the bounce, everybody got into the lane and created offensive lanes. They got open shots, they got layups, and also they can't guard Tim Duncan one-on-one. They're going to have to find a way to defend.